Trenton with Murphy versus Sweeney. This has been so fascinating to watch. This is coming to us from Insider New Jersey. Sweeney responds to Murphy's tantrums, starting to resemble Donald Trump in bombast, inconsistency, and unreliability, which makes no sense on its face if you've been paying attention, because President Trump has been very consistent on a lot of things, but we live in Jersey, which is a deep blue state, so they're gonna like here in Jersey, calling someone Donald Trump is the worst. It's like calling somebody the N-word, right? It's the worst insult that they can think of. But what few people realize is that Senator Sweeney, he was forced to bend the knee to Phil Murphy as well. So when it comes to the politics here in New Jersey, they are very they're very strained, to say the least, and our politicians are really just out here hating each other. It doesn't really matter what color or side you represent, blue or Republican. Nah, it's about, we're at a point right now where it's machine versus machine. The Murphy machine is the feds and Obama and everybody else like that, whereas our Jersey machine is Norcross, Sweeney, DiVincenzo, all these different people. So like, it really is just, we're just basically watching political kaijus go at it, you know? Senate President Steve Sweeney issued the following statement today in response to Governor Phil Murphy's latest misguided and misinformed tantrum. The governor is repeating himself with a series of misguided and misinformed tantrums in an attempt to distract attention from his legislative and policy failures. His statements have been inconsistent on the facts, but they have been consistently wrong. He's starting to resemble Donald Trump in bombast, inconsistency, and unreliability. I cannot, in good conscience, allow him to go unchallenged. I want to be clear in stating that when it comes to recognizing which side I am on, I am on the side of taxpayers of New Jersey and our hardworking middle-class families who want public officials to actually take their side, not just repeat empty rhetoric. Steve Sweeney, how long has he been in office? He's been in office for forever. It's all empty rhetoric. We understand the people we represent. No, you do not, including working people who rely on public transit, families in need of special education and home care, students at four-year colleges, and young mothers in need of maternal care, among the diverse needs of people throughout the state. The reality is, Phil Murphy has no real agenda, no realistic plans to fix what is wrong in New Jersey, and no idea how to address the property tax crisis, the state's most demanding problem. And when it comes to choosing sides, Governor Murphy is more beholden to selfish special interest groups such as the leadership of the the New Jersey Education Association and CWA, than to everyday working people. Now, you may not know this, but Steve Sweeney had got challenged, and the NJEA, they spent more money than they ever spent trying to knock him off, and it still didn't work. So that's really where that dig is coming in from. Like, he's still feeling some kind of way about that. Those of us in the legislature and the working people throughout the state will continue to work together to confront the real challenges and to move New Jersey forward, with or without the governor's participation. Oh, he is getting primaried. Phil Murphy's going to get primaried, and he more than likely will lose because he wasn't Jersey. He's not Jersey. Okay, he never was. The Jersey machine backed him. The Jersey machine, they for 2 years before the election, right? Phil Murphy was putting money into all the county coffers, and come time for the primaries to really start kicking up, he just started calling in favors. And during that summer, they had he was having meetings every week with people to get them out of this race, to get them out of the governor's race, and it worked. A lot of people, including Mr. Sweeney himself, from Phillips, Sweeney, just tons of people just backed out and dropped out for Phil Murphy. And here we sit at a stalemate. We're looking at another budget crisis here in the state, as far as not budget crisis, but a government shutdown due to the budget, and nobody looks to move anywhere. And most of this stems from this investigation into New Jersey's EDA, that's education department, I believe, something like that. And this one lady who was making $250,000 and was just doing all the nepotism in the world, Well, Murphy tossed investigations into that as well as tax incentives. And no. I think the EDA was like a Sweeney investigation, and the Murphy investigation is into the tax incentives that were handed out during Chris Christie's administration. So when it comes to New Jersey politics, everybody's corrupt. Everybody got blood on their hands, and there's nobody that you can really trust, including Sweeney, including Murphy, including any of their surrogates or any of their mouthpieces. It's all trash. This entire state is nothing but a corrupt, pork-filled tax and spend situation, and it really does need to stop. So with that being said, all of the internet stuff, like it if you liked it or dislike it, I'm not scared. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. Share because sharing is caring, and speak. Let me know, what do you think? Is this nothing more than a good old Trenton catfight between Steve Sweeney and Phil Murphy? Do you believe that any of these people have the working class and working middle class in mind or genuinely care? Because I find it hard to take that as a reality. Now, really quick before I end this video, I'm gonna continue to do videos like this because I want my channel to be of substance. You know, I want to talk about real things, real issues that go on in the world, as well as the nonsense. The nonsense tends to do better, like Candace Owens and the AIU, even though I don't think the AIU videos are nonsense. But yeah, I think certain videos do better, but I will continue to pump this out merely for the fact that A, it's content, B, like I said, it's here. You know, like you can't I can't be accused of being, oh yeah, you just want to make jokes and stuff like that. No, I want to talk about real things, real issues, and things that matter to those closest to me. And the state I'm in right now is Jersey, so that's what we're talking about. If I were in Massachusetts, I'd be talking about Massachusetts. If I were in Ohio, if I was in Bangladesh, I would be talking about Bangladesh. So that's just how that rolls. All right. So until the next one.